Okay, back to the boys' game. Chirac starting for the Gorillas. Sanders for the Lions. Number 12, Cade Fisk for the Gorillas. Trent Rubaker for the Lions. Junior. 13, Joe Fowles, excuse me. Trayvon Thomas, a junior, number 21 for the Lions. Jacob Burdine for the Gorillas. Number 25, Jake McKinney. Noah Schwartz for the Gorillas. Caden McCulloch for the Lions. The Gorillas lost about 14 points to Halstead the other night. Of course, Minneapolis lost by 25, I think, or 24 to Bennington. So both teams looking for their first win tonight here in this second round of the Tri-County Classic. If you missed it, the Lady Lions won a narrow one, 43-40 in the opening game. Both teams probably in what you call a rebuilding mode here on the boys' side. Tipping for the Gorillas, Joby Fowles. Trayvon Thomas for the Lions. Sanders gets it for the Lions to Brubaker. To Thomas, three-pointer, launched, short. 35, the rebound for the Gorillas. That's Schwartz. Chirac with the ball. Out to Schwartz. He launches a three. It's in and out. McKinney with the rebound. Each team puts up a three, each miss. Yep, travel. He threw the ball to McKinney. McKinney wasn't there to get it. Brubaker went back to get the ball, and that is turnover number 1 on the Lions. Token pressure put on by the Lions there. Out to number 21, Burdine. Turnover on the Bulldog, or the Gorillas, picked up by Trayvon Thomas. First foul on Fowles, first team foul. Not sure what the discussion is here. Something on the floor. Blood, maybe, after that collision. Yes, a little spot of blood, and cleaned up by Coach Darrow. Here in his second season as the men's head coach. Wandering around, see if there's any more drops of blood on the floor. Now, Trayvon Thomas will inbound the ball for the Lions. Brubaker across the timeline. And we throw it away again. We can't seem to get the pass from the point guard to the second player. They're not looking. Fisk for the Gorillas, knocked away by Brubaker. To Brubaker. He drives her to the side. 10-footer is out. Gets his own rebound. Tied up. Possession arrow to the Gorillas. Three-pointer launched by 35 Schwartz. Out. McCulloch with the rebound. Down McKinney. 15-footer from the side is short. Sanders with the rebound. 21 gets rebound. Burdine for Gorillas. Harmon. Schwartz, deep left corner. Harmon to Fisk. Back to Schwartz, inside to Harmon all alone underneath. For two, and the Gorillas draw first blood, take the 2-point lead. Lane drives underneath. Layup is good for two. Fisk. They get it out to Schwartz. He cans the deuce. 4-2, the Gorillas, 5:20 to go in the first. Brubaker, jump stop. Tipped, gets away from him. Burdine, layup is good. Third turnover on the Lions. Sanders drives, gets it down to Jace McKinney. Can't hit it, and he fouls over the back on the rebound attempt. Peschel in for McCulloch. 6-2, Gorillas. Peschel about gets a steal. Double team. Harmon launches a three. Peschel with the rebound. Brubaker to Peschel. Sanders on the left wing. McKinney takes a free throw extended line shot. It's out, no good. Burdine with the rebound for the Gorillas. Fisk drive being handled by Brubaker. Harmon, deep right, gets it over to Schwartz. He drives in, tips it down low, and it's picked up by Sanders. Third turnover on the Gorillas. Sanders for three, it's good. Five points for the Lions, 5 points for Sanders. 6-5 the score, 3:40 to go in the first. Schwartz drives, kicks it out to number 12, no good, and Trayvon Thomas battles, gets the rebound, he's fouled by 13, I believe, fouls. Yes, his second personal, second team. Colby Berry comes in, as does McCulloch. Peschel, McKinney, and Sanders stay on the court. Out to Sanders, down, he throws it away. Fourth turnover on the Lions. Here come the Gorillas leading 6-5. Harmon in the deep right corner. Fisk back to Harmon. He drives, kicks it out to Burdine, who can't control it. It goes out of bounds to the Lions. Fourth turnover on the Gorillas, 4 on the Lions. Colby Berry will inbound the ball to McCulloch. McKinney. 15-footer is good. Schwartz with the ball. Burdine with the shot, no good. They get the rebound. Back to number 12. He puts it up and in. That's Fisk. 8-7 lead for the Gorillas. McCulloch's shot is no good. Rebounded by Schwartz. He trips over his own player coming down and travels. 5th turnover on the Gorillas. More blood, I'm guessing. Coach Darrow goes out to clean the floor. To find out who's bleeding. Okay, the Lions will inbound the ball under their basket. McCulloch throwing it in. Gets it out to Pichel. Down to McCulloch. He drives in. Travel. 5th turnover on the Lions. Sanders and McKinney come out. Thomas and Brubaker come in. 8-7, Solomon. 2:14 to go in the first quarter. Fisk. Cross to fouls. Or Harmon, excuse me. Schwartz drives. Layup is no good. He gets his own rebound up and in. Ten to 7, Solomon. 1:45 to go in the quarter. Brubaker launches a long three. It's short. And they're going to get Colby Berry for a push from behind, I believe. Cooper Berry, excuse me. 1:40 to go. 10 to 7, Solomon. They're on the attack. Fisk. And we're going to, Mr. Thomas is going to pick up a foul. His first, team's third. 1:29 to go in the first. Twelve drives. Schwartz, 35, the left wing, drives down. Gets it inside to Harmon, up and in for 2. McCulloch drives, kicks it out to Pichel, turns down a 3, moves in for a 15-footer, in and out and back in. Twelve to 9, Gorillas. 55 seconds to go in the quarter. .24 gets it to Schwartz. Cross to Harmon. Free throw line shot is no good. Berry had the rebound and tries to swat the side. It goes out of bounds to the Gorillas. Sanders and McKinney come in for Berry and Pichel. 36 seconds to go, 12-9, Solomon here in the first quarter. 24 launches a three. It's off the glass, about went in. McCulloch with the rebound. Down the lane, Sanders, back to McCulloch. Brubaker, McKinney, deep three. He lines the three up, and it's no good. Sanders tracks it down. He's fouled by number 12, Fisk. Thought they were going to call traveling because Brubaker and Sanders appeared to be fighting over it. 17.8 seconds left. Minneapolis trailing 12-9. McCulloch into McKinney for two. 12-11, 9 seconds remaining. Schwartz gets it to number 24, down to Harmon. Lane Sanders swats it away, fouls over the back. His first foul. Team's third, each team with 3 fouls now. Cooper Berry in for Trayvon Thomas. 1.5 seconds left. Solomon inbounding the ball under their basket. Harmon, three-pointer, no good. And that's the way the first quarter ends. Solomon up 12-11. Be right back. Okay, welcome back to second quarter. The Lions have the ball with the possession arrow. We'll inbound at the opposite half-court line. Friel in the game. We'll throw the ball in to Brubaker. To McCulloch. Down to McKinney, under the basket, layup is good, the Lions take the lead back. Twelve, 13-12, Minneapolis. Schwartz on the left wing. Kicks it into Harmon. Long three-pointer is good. They take the lead, 15-13. Friel to McKinney. He takes a three from the top of the key. No good. Rebound to the Gorillas. Harmon again. In and out. Brubaker with the rebound. He drives, loses it. Come the Gorillas. 6:56 to go in the half. Up 15-13. Harmon out to Schwartz. Guarded by Friel. Harmon drives, or Schwartz drives. 15-footer is good. His sixth point. 17-13, Solomon. Friel takes a three, it's off. Rebound to number 12, Solomon. Schwartz with the shot, no good. McKinney with the rebound. Friel gets it to Brubaker. To Berry, back to Brubaker at the top of the key. McKinney drives and loses it. I thought it might have gone off foot of Harmon, but nope. Seventh turnover on the Lions. 6:02 remaining in the half. It's 17-13 Solomon. 5, Chirac is back in the game for the Gorillas. Harmon brings the ball across the court for the Gorillas. Down to Chirac. Oh, he carried the ball, no call. Out to Schwartz. Right side, back to Chirac. 24 deep into Burdine. There's Schwartz all alone. Chirac, excuse me. 6-point lead, 19-13 for the Gorillas. Jump stop, travel on Brubaker. Eighth turnover on the Lions. Harmon up front. The 24 on the left wing. Schwartz down to Harmon. Schwartz kicks it back to Harmon. Runner is good off the glass. They're working the ball well. 9th point for Harmon, 21-13. Solomon. Layup attempt by McCulloch, no good. Schwartz with the rebound for the Gorillas. Harmon back to Schwartz. Out to Chirac, 3-pointer, no good. McCulloch with the rebound. To Thomas underneath, he overshoots. Burdine with the rebound. 30-second timeout. Solomon. 4:23 to go in the half. It's 21-13 Solomon. Be right back. Okay, here come the Gorillas with the ball after the timeout. And the 8-point lead. Sanders goes for the steal, unsuccessfully. Burdine. Double dribble on Schwartz. Their 6th turnover. The Lions with 8. Peaceful will inbound to McCulloch. McCulloch down low to Thomas. Layup is good. His first points of the night. 4 minutes in the half. Harmon. Slips. Gathers himself. Harmon looking into Burdine. Gets it to Schwartz. Harmon takes a 3. It's off. Pisha with the rebound for the Lions. McCulloch to McKinney. Over to Friel. To Pisha, excuse me. Now back to McCulloch at the top of the key. Man-to-man for the Gorillas. Tried to get it to McCulloch. He was not looking. Turnover Lions. 9th turnover. Chirac to Schwartz. And the Gorillas return the favor. Lane Sanders, the layup attempt, he's fouled by Harmon. His first. Team's 4th. Sanders to the line for 2. No good. For number 1 try, off the boot heel to the left. Second one on its way, front rims. Burdine with the rebound for Solomon. And Sanders fouls number 12. His second. Team's 5th. 2:54 to go in the half. Friel comes in for Sanders. Harmon into Schwartz. To Burdine. Out front. Back down to 24. Back into Burdine. Layup is good. (23-15) Solomon. McKinney drives to the left side. Tried to get it up off the glass. No good. Rebound to Schwartz. Down to Burdine. got McKinney up in the air. Wisely waited till McKinney came down and fouls him while he puts up the shot. He gets the deuce and goes to the line for one. Second foul on McKinney. Free throw's no good. McKinney with the rebound. 25-15, the 10-point lead for the Gorillas. 2:11 to go in the half. McCulloch for three. Way over the rim. Thomas stepped on the line before he went out of bounds. Out of bounds to Solomon. Schwartz lines up the three ball and it's successful. Thomas out to Brubaker. To Friel. McKinney. Turnaround jumper is no good. Boot heel. Rebound to Harmon. Fisk across the timeline for the Gorillas. They lead 28-15. Oh, Thomas seals the ball, knocks Friel over in the process. Brubaker turns down the shot to McCulloch. Trayvon Thomas kicks it out to Brubaker. 1:03 to go in the half. Thomas on the left wing to McKinney. Back to Thomas. Brubaker for three. It's in and out. Friel with the rebound. Jumper's no good. McKinney with the putback, no good. Schwartz with the rebound. Fisk across the timeline for the Gorillas, leading by 13, 33 seconds to go. Schwartz out to Fisk. Harmon's going to take a long two. It's no good. McCulloch with the rebound. 20 seconds to go in the half. Down to McKinney. McCulloch. Brubaker pulls it back. Gets it to McKinney. 9 seconds to go. Brubaker, 5 seconds to go. Thomas. McKinney's going to launch a three. It's going to be short. And that's the way the half's going to end. Solomon, 28. Minneapolis, 15. We'll be back with a wrap-up shortly. Okay, welcome back to second half action. Go over some stats here from the first half. For the Gorillas, 2 points for number 12, Cade Fisk. 2 points for number 5, Cade Chirac. 6 for number 21, Jacob Burdine. 9 for number 14, Jay Carmen. 9 for number 35, Noah Schwartz. They were 0-1 from the rebound line and it had 8 turnovers for the Lions. 2 for number 4, Derek Pischel. 2 for number 21, Trayvon Thomas. 5 for number 3, Lane Sanders. 6 for number 25, Jason McKinney. The Lions were 0-2 from the free throw line. Had 9 turnovers. By quarter, it's 12-11 at the first for Solomon, and they outscored us 16-4 in a decisive second quarter to take the commanding 28-15 lead. So second half action getting ready to start here. Solomon will inbound the ball with the possession arrow. Brubaker, Sanders, McKinney, Thompson, and McCulloch, the original starters on the floor for Minneapolis. Fouls. Puts it into Fisk. Out to Schwartz for three. It's good. McCulloch tries to dump it down to Thomas. McKinney comes up with the loose ball in for two. So number 5, Chirac. Verdine. Schwartz tries another three. Boom. (34-17). McKinney to Harmon. Sanders tries three, front rims. Fisk gets the rebound for Solomon. Schwartz being guarded by Thomas. At Fisk. Chirac to Burdine. Back to Chirac for three. It's off. Thomas with the rebound. Out to McCulloch. Down to Sanders. McCulloch. Brubaker on the right wing. Sanders at the top of the key. Brubaker bounces it into McKinney. He bounces it off his foot. Rescued by Thomas. He drives down to McKinney. And he can't get it. He gets his own rebound. Up and in. 34-19. 6:05 to go in the third. Solomon with the lead. Steal by Brubaker. Layup is good. His first points of the night. Fisk across the timeline. Over to Schwartz. He's fouled. Blocking foul by Thomas. His second personal. Team's first. Fouls to inbound the ball for Solomon. To Fisk. Knocked out of bounds. Solomon retains possession. Fouls down to Schwartz. Knocked out by McKinney. Fouls to inbound for Solomon. They get it to Schwartz. He's double teamed. Gets it out front to Fisk. And the foul stolen away by Brubaker. That's a nice double team by the Lions. McKinney takes a three from the deep side, no good. McCulloch with the rebound. Down to Hart to Sanders, back to McKinney. Shots off the glass and good. 34-23, the Lions draw to within 11. Schwartz traveled, double dribble. Lions get the ball, 4:52 to go in the third, trailing by 11, 34-23. Pichelin inbounds it to Brubaker. Down to McKinney. Layup is good. 9-point lead now, 34-25 for Solomon. Schwartz. Out to Chirac, back to Schwartz. Three-pointer, no good. Burdine with the rebound. Fisk out front. And gonna get Brubaker with the foul, his first. Team's second. No fouls on the Gorillas this half yet. Fisk inbounds it to Schwartz. Back to Fisk. Down low to Ryan. Out to Fisk at the front. He slips. Traveling is called. Fourth turnover on the Gorillas this half. It's half what they had the whole half in the first half. Pichel will inbound the ball to McCulloch. McCulloch down to Thomas, in for two. 34-27, the lead is 7. Harmon. Timeout Solomon. It will be a full timeout with 3:43 remaining in the third. The Lions knock about a 16, 17 point lead down to 7. 34-27. Be right back. Not a whole lot of people in the gym tonight. There's got to be a lot of folks home watching the Kansas City Chiefs entertaining the Oakland Raiders tonight. Solomon will inbound the ball after the timeout. Chirac will inbound it. Gives it to Harmon. And he loses it. Sanders can't quite get the handle on it. Chirac retains control. There, we tip it away again. Sanders comes up with it. Down to Thomas. He gets control. 10-footer is good. The Lions' run continues. Harmon, top of the key. To Schwartz. Chirac throws up a wild one, no good. Thomas with the rebound. To McCulloch. To Sanders, into Barry. Out to Thomas. Back to McCulloch. Sanders. McCulloch for three, it's no good. Rebounded by Schwartz. 34-29 the lead for Solomon. Harmon with the ball. Man-to-man defense for the Lions. Schwartz all alone, turns down three, then he moves to the side, takes it, it's no good. Harmon gets the rebound, it's no good. Sanders with the rebound. To Barry, he pulls up, gets it back to McCulloch. Down to Barry, layup, no good. He's fouled on the way, on the floor. '24's first foul, Ryan. Team's first of the half. McCulloch inbounds under the line basket. Gets out to Brubaker. To Pichel. Back to McCulloch. Brubaker on the left wing. Kicks it into McKinney. Drives against Schwartz. Picks it back to Brubaker. Out to Pichel. McCulloch tries the three from the right wing and drains it. His first points. 34-32, Solomon. They've had a 17-point lead, reduced to 2. 1:23 to go in the quarter. Out to Harmon. Off of McKinney. Fisk will inbound the ball for Solomon. Schwartz, tied up, double team, kicks it out to Harmon. Burdine takes a three, It's off. Thomas with the rebound. Minneapolis chance to tie or go ahead. 1 minute to go. McCulloch to Friel. And Brubaker got the happy feet. First turnover of the quarter for the Lions after having 9 in the first half. 51 seconds to go. Solomon with the 2-point advantage. 48 seconds remaining. Timeout, Solomon, 39.9 ticks left. They lead 34-32 here in the third quarter. Back in the second. Okay, welcome back. 39.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Fowler inbounds for Solomon. They get it to Schwartz. Over to Harmon. Burdine. He's fouled from behind by Sanders, I believe. Sanders with the foul, his third. Team's fourth of the half. Third of the half, excuse me. Schwartz. Out to Fisk. Harmon for the deep three. It's no good. Burdine with the rebound. He puts it back up, no good. McKinney with the rebound. 18 seconds to go. Here comes Minneapolis trailing by 2. We about to throw it away. Retain possession. Allison. Out to Brubaker. 3 seconds. Allison shots up, no good. And that's the way the quarter will end, with Solomon up 34-32. Minneapolis outscores Solomon 16-6. It's about a mirror image, except opposite of the second quarter, where they outscored us 16-4. We returned it 16-6 in the third quarter. Back in the second. In the third quarter, turnovers 5 for Solomon. Minneapolis 1. Gives Minneapolis 10 for the game. Solomon 13 for the game. They had 8 turnovers in the first half. Possession arrow to Minneapolis here to start the fourth quarter. Can the Minneapolis continue to ride the momentum, take the lead, and get a win here? Brubaker across the timeline. McCulloch inside to Thomas. Traveled. Turnover number 11 for the Lions. Comes Solomon the other way, leading by 2. Harmon being dogged by Brubaker. Fisk over to Schwartz, back to Harmon. Schwartz on the left wing. He drives down. Back to Fisk. Harmon on the right wing. Schwartz down to 13. It's no good. Thomas with the rebound, bounces it off Solomon's feet, and it's a Burdine comes up with the loose ball for Solomon. Down to 13. The shot is no good. Thomas with the rebound. Shot was by Fowles. Peschel turns down a 3. Into Thomas. Over to Brubaker. Shot is no good. Allison with the rebound. Shots up and good. Hunter Allison with his first deuce of the day. Ties it at 34. 6:47 to go in the fourth quarter. And Harmon carries the ball for the 6th turnover of the half. Lions with the chance to take the lead here. 6:41 remaining in regulation. Brubaker. out to Peschel. Back to Brubaker. McCulloch. Deep right. Pulls it up, gets it to Allison. Back to McCulloch. Brubaker on the right wing. Thomas to Allison. And Brubaker on the left wing. Peschel launches the three. It's good off the glass. Harmon. Minneapolis takes the lead 37-34. Schwartz, top of the key. They about throw it away. Harmon rescues it. Schwartz. Over to Fisk. Shot's no good. 13 to the rebound. Shot's no good. Harmon with the rebound. They can't control it, out of bounds. 15th turnover of the game. 7 this half. Minneapolis with the lead, 37-34, 5:20 to go. McCulloch to Sanders. Thomas underneath the basket, right hand layup, good. His 8th point. Schwartz drives. He traveled with the ball. We have a timeout, I believe, by Solomon. Yes, it is. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Make it a full timeout. Okay, a 7-point run by the Lions here to start the fourth quarter has put them up by 5, 39-34. Minneapolis will inbound the ball and go the length of the court. Lions with 3 fouls, the Solomon with 1. Sanders across the timeline to McCulloch. Gets it to McKinney. Driving shot is good. Sanders with the foul. His 4th. Team's 4th. Lane Sanders will hit the bench. Minneapolis up by 7 now, 41-34, 4:31 to go in regulation. Harmon inbounds it to Fisk. Out front to Chirac. He drives down, pulls his foot. Ninth turnover of the half for the Gorillas. Thomas. Layup is out. McKinney traces down the rebound. Brubaker over to McCulloch. McCulloch got trapped. Minneapolis takes a full timeout. Leading with 3:55 to go in regulation, 41-34. We were definitely getting bogged down there. Be back shortly. Okay, welcome back here. The Lions will have the ball with 3:55 remaining in regulation, leading by 7 after trailing by 13 at the half, 2 at the end of 3. Brubaker inbounds it down to Peschel. Brubaker across the timeline. Gets it to McCulloch. Lions going to run some time. McCulloch traveled. Solomon with the ball, 3:40 to go. Fisk. And Thomas hooks him. Chirac. Be the 5th team foul. 3rd on Trayvon Thomas. Harmon will inbounds for the Gorillas. Out to Fisk. Down to Harmon, looking inside. Could be 5 seconds. Chirac. Over to Fisk for 3. It's off. Tip up by Harmon. Gets his 11th point. 3:09 to go. Down to McCulloch. To McKinney. Turnaround jumper is good. His 18th point. Got to be a career high for Jace. Harmon. Chirac to get it to Schwartz. Turnaround jumper is good. 17 for Schwartz. McCulloch to Pichel to McKinney. Back out to McCulloch. 2:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Brubaker drives, kicks it down to Thomas. Layup is good from the left side. McKinney fronts Burdine. Burdine puts it up and in. He got around him. Timeout, Solomon. Full timeout. 2:13 remaining. Minneapolis up 45-40. Be right back. Okay, 2:13 to go. Minneapolis 45, Solomon 40. Minneapolis going to have to go the length of the court. Solomon will put on the press. They have 1 foul. Minneapolis has 5. Gets it to Brubaker. To McCulloch. Knocked out of bounds by Chirac. Minneapolis is going to take a 30-second timeout. 2:04 to go, leading 45-40. Be right back. Okay, Brubaker inbounds the ball from Minneapolis. Gets it to McKinney. He drives the left side against Schwartz, and he's fouled. Puts the shot up. He go to the line for 2. First foul on Schwartz. Second team foul. McKinney to the line for 2. First free throws of the night for him. And misses the first. Sanders in for Pichel. Second free throw. Front rims. He stepped over the line anyway. 2 minutes to go, 45-40 Minneapolis. Fisk across the timeline for Solomon. Tipped away by Sanders. Layup, he's stripped from behind. Oh, he's called for charging. And he fouls out. .149 to go. Pichel in for Sanders. Harmon across the timeline. Gets it to Chirac, double team. Over to Schwartz. To Burdine. Back to Chirac for three. No good. McKinney with the big rebound. We can't control the ball. Tie up. Possession arrow goes to Solomon. 1:28 remaining. Harmon inbound for Solomon. Actually, Fisk will. Gets it to Harmon. Tipped away by Brubaker. Schwartz comes away with it, launches a three. It's good. McKinney. Pull-up jumper is good. Having the game of his life tonight. 47-43, Minneapolis. Fisk with the ball. McKinney fouls Schwartz. 57 seconds remaining. It's a 4-point game. McKinney's third foul. Sixth foul on Minneapolis. Seventh foul on Minneapolis. 1-1 for Chirac. In. Draws at the 47-44, 57 seconds remaining. Second one on its way and in. 47-45, 56 seconds, and Harmon, I believe, fouls for Solomon. Yes. Harmon's second foul, team's third. McKinney will inbound. Gets it to McCulloch. He's fouled. .24, I think. 14. Harmon with the foul. Thomas is fouled by 12. That's Fisk, his second. Team's fifth. 51 seconds remaining. Pischel will inbound the ball. 2-point lead for the Lions, 47-45. Gets it to McCulloch. And he's fouled by Chirac. His first foul. Sixth team foul. 46 seconds remaining. Pischel will inbound the ball. Gets it to McCulloch. They foul him. That's the guy I think that we wanted to foul. One of our better free throw shooters. Fisk with his third, team seventh, so 1-1 opportunity here for McCulloch. 44.8 seconds left. He misses it. Schwartz with the rebound for Solomon. Three-pointers off. McCulloch with the rebound. He's tied up, foul from behind by Harmon. Fourth personal on Harmon. We'll put McCulloch at the line for another 1-1. .35 seconds left. 47-45 the score, Minneapolis. Free throws up. No good. And Chirac is called, pushing McCulloch out. His second. Team's eighth. McCulloch at the line for another 1-1. McCulloch has missed two front ends here. We need one here. and gets it. 3-point lead, 48-45. 34.6 seconds to go. And misses it. Burdine with the rebound for Minneapolis. McCulloch knocks it out of bounds. Or Burdine with the rebound for Solomon. McCulloch, Minneapolis knocks it out. 3-point lead, 31 seconds remaining. Fisk will inbound the ball for Solomon to Harmon. A three could tie it. They lose it. Thomas comes up with it. He'll be fouled. Fisk with his fourth foul. 10th team foul. Trayvon Thomas to the line for two. No good. We need one of these, if at all possible. 21.6 seconds left. Second shot is up. No good. Harmon with the rebound for Solomon. They could tie with a three. Schrack tipped away by Thomas. Schwartz rescues it, launches the three. It's good! 7 seconds. Minneapolis timeout. Schwartz ties it with a three, like 7 seconds remaining. His fifth tray of the night. 5.7 seconds left in regulation. 48-48. And Solomon will have instructions not to foul. The boys' JV game went to overtime. Minneapolis pulled that out. This game could easily go to overtime. Minneapolis have to go to the length of the court. McCulloch, 6, down to Brubaker. 2 seconds. Pichel launches it, off the glass, no good. The game ends in overtime, or the fourth quarter ends tied. We will go to overtime. 48-48. Be right back. Okay, setting up the overtime period. Minneapolis has lost one player, Sanders, to fouls. We have 2 players with 3 fouls. That's Thomas and McKinney. Cooper Berry has 1. Trent Brubaker has 1. Kate Fisk has 4 for Solomon. Harmon has 4 for Solomon. Burdine will jump against Thomas. Solomon controls the tip. Fisk out to Schwartz. Chirac. Harmon was open under the basket. They couldn't get it to him. Fisk to Chirac. Out to Burdine. Schwartz on the left wing. Burdine, right wing. Fisk. Tipped by McKinney. He picks it off. Shot. I didn't see who. I was writing the stat down. Excuse me. It's off. Thomas with the rebound. Schwartz with the foul. His second. Trayvon Thomas to the line for 2. Gets the first one. Second one up and in. 3:21 to go in overtime. Fisk driving on Brubaker. Over to Harmon. To Burdine. Out to Fisk. Harmon tipped away by Pichel. They were trying to get it deep to Schwartz. 3:04 to go. 50-48 Minneapolis. Burdine will throw it in for Solomon. Get it. Schwartz blocked by McKinney. And Schwartz with the foul. His third. Brubaker to the line for 2. His first free throws of the night. 3 minutes to go in overtime. And it's up. And good. Second free throw on the way. Good also. 4 free throws in overtime so far. 52-48 lead for Minneapolis. And Brubaker fouls Fisk, riding him down the line. Second foul for Brubaker. 7th team foul. So 1-1 here for Fisk. His first free throws of the night. No good. Thomas for the rebound. Burdine about steals it. Thomas gets it back. Brubaker with the ball. Into Thomas. Back out to Pichel. He thought about shooting, then pulled it down and took a step without dribbling. Turnover. .239 to go, 4-point lead for the Lions, 52-48. Harmon for Solomon, guarded by McCulloch. Fisk, Burdine! Throw it past him. .228 remaining in overtime. Full court press by the Gorillas. McCulloch to McKinney. To Brubaker, gets it across the timeline, pulls it up to McCulloch, launches a 3, looks just long. Pichel with the rebound, gets it to McKinney, a little hook, no good, and McCulloch, Thomas over the back. His 4th foul. Going to put Schwartz at the line for a 1-and-1. His first free throw attempts. 2:06 remaining in first overtime. First free throw is good. Number 2 is no good. Thomas with the rebound. Out to Brubaker. Back to McCulloch. 2 minutes. 3-point lead for the Lions. We've seen how quickly a 3-point lead can evaporate. McKinney to Thomas. McCulloch dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. 2 turnovers on each squad here in overtime. 1:40 to go, 3-point lead for the Lions. Fisk across the timeline. Shots blocked by McKinney. He gets the ball knocked away from McCulloch. The scrum. Possession arrow to the Lions. That's at least McKinney's second block here in the half and overtime. Down to 128 with the 3-point lead. McKinney takes a second to retie his shoe. Full court press by the Gorillas. Timeout Minneapolis full. Leading Solomon 52-49 with 1:28 to go in this first overtime. Be right back. Okay, Minneapolis with the ball and the 3-point lead, 1:28 to go in overtime. Have to go to the length of the court under the full court press. 9 team fouls on the Lions, 10 for Solomon. We throw it away. Trying a length of the court baseball pass. Solomon gets it under their basket. No, they must have. Let me say. I didn't think they tipped it. Burdine with the 3. It is short. Pichel with the rebound. Gets it over to McCulloch. We throw it again, and it's good grief. Picked up by Fisk. Down to Burdine. Working against McCulloch. Fisk for 3. It's no good. Burdine over the back of McCulloch. His first foul. McCulloch to the line for 2. He is 1 of 4 on the night. Front rims this one. We need the second one. We could have tied up the end of the regulation with free throws and couldn't do it. Second one's good. 4-point lead for Minneapolis. Harmon. Timeout. Solomon. 59.8 seconds left in overtime. Be right back. Okay, Solomon will have the ball. The possession arrow goes to Minneapolis. Solomon trails by 4, 59.8 seconds remaining. Fisk. It's by the double, and they throw it away. Pichel inbounded for Minneapolis. Gets it down to Brubaker. Back to Pichel. To McCulloch. To Thomas. Layup from the right side is good. 6-point lead, 55-49. Fisk over to Schwartz. Launches the 3, it's off. McKinney with the rebound. He'll be fouled by Fisk. Puts Jace at the line for 2. Oh, Harmon. That's 5. Jace McKinney will go to the line for 2. He was 0 for 2 his previous trip. First one is good. Seven-point lead, 56-49. Second one is on its way and good. No good. Somebody was over the line. 27 seconds left to go, 56-49. Fisk across the timeline. Drives down. They get a Schrack, launches a three. Off the top of the backboard, Burdine with the rebound, puts it up. No good. Thomas with the rebound. He's tied up, fouled by Fisk. Fisk is out with his fifth foul. Trayvon Thomas to the line for two. Misses the first. 10.4 seconds remaining. 7-point lead for the Lions. One free throw here would be very good. And the second one's out. Burdine with the rebound. Schrack launches a three. Short. Thomas with the rebound. And that's the way this game's going to end. The Lions win it in overtime, 56-49. After being down something like 16, 17 points in the second quarter, or third quarter. Big comeback for the Lions. Back with the wrap-up in a minute. Okay, stat wrap-up here of the game. Go through the quarters and the overtime here. The scoring, Solomon came out and went to a 12-11 lead in the first quarter. Outscored a 16-4 in the second quarter for the 28-15 lead. It jumped out on at least a seemed like a 6-0 run on 2 threes by Schwartz and start the third. And Minneapolis ended up outscoring them in the third, 16-6. In the fourth quarter, Solomon ties it up by outscoring Minneapolis 18-6. Minneapolis in overtime outscores Solomon 8-1. Turnovers unofficially for Minneapolis, 15, 9 in the first half, 3 in the second half, 3 in overtime. Turnovers for Solomon, 8 in the first half, 11 in the second half, 3 in overtime for a total of 22. They were 3 of 6 from the line for 50%. Minneapolis was 7 of 20 for 35%. Scoring for the Gorillas, 2 points for Fisk, number 12. 4 points for Schrack, number 5. 8 points for number 21, Burdine. 11 points for number 14, Harmon, off the bench. Leading scorer for Solomon and the leading scorer of both teams tonight, Noah Schwartz, number 35, the senior, 24 points. He had 5 threes on the night. For the Lions, and I just want to say there was 2 guys off the bench that contributed some big shots reluctantly, but hit them. And those are Hunter Allison, number 10, with 2 points. Number 4, Derek Pischel with 5. He in the third quarter, he hit that tray off the glass. It was just monumental. 4 points for Trent Brubaker. 5 points for Caden McCulloch, 5 for Lane Sanders, who fouled out. 14 for Trayvon Thomas, and a career high, I'm sure, Jace McKinney, 21 points tonight. At least 2 blocks, a lot of rebounds. I didn't keep any rebound stats. But so Minneapolis goes 1-1 on the season. Solomon goes 0-2. Minneapolis will play Halstead tomorrow night in the third and final game of the Tri-County Classic. We'll be there. Hope you can be there too. If not, hope you can watch it on Eagle Communications Channel 20. Good night, folks. Dale Leach for Eagle Communications signing off. Thanks for having us in your home as always.